Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for November 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now, we're going to break up the readings this month into two segments. So this reading is going to encompass the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th. And then on the 15th, there'll be another set of readings for you to watch. I started to do this because it seems like it's much easier for people to track their month this way. Now, if you're new to the channel, the reason I use your North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your Sun, Moon, or Ascendant is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's what you're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and much more accurate in readings. So with that, let me connect to the energies and we can begin our reading. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, Aquarius North Node or North Node in the 11th house. This is going to be your November 2023 Tarotscope reading for the first half of November. Okay, so the card that popped out for you for the first half of November is the Judgment card upright. And this is a card of awakening or like being called to something, or you can think of it as like a wake-up call, that you're coming from one state of being to another. And I feel like this is also about listening, for messages out there. And I feel like the first half of November, there's going to be some important messages that are coming in for you around you. How will the messages come in? They could come in through a dream. They could come in through something that, like a podcast or video or something you listen to. They could be something you hear in a conversation that you're having with somebody, and it kind of like, usually those things that we need to hear are just kind of like, they just sound different. It's like, oh, what was that you said? Or something you overhear, but it's all about messages for you, and like getting some sort of a wake up call. What is like going to help you with this? And I mean, the reason for this is that it's getting you to see an opportunity somewhere in your life. Okay, so let's look at your timeline cards. Okay, you've got the Two of Wands, you've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and you've got the Ace of Wands. Now, what this is that there is, for a lot of you, there are things that you want to accomplish, and places that you want to go, things that you want to do. You see a life path, but it's almost like there is there you could feel like maybe a lack of energy, or like a blockage of energy and flow with that. There also, you could feel like maybe there's like a lack of, with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, like a lack of resources, like you don't have the resources or energy to get to where you want to go. And the reason for that is this. So this feeling of lack of energy in trying to accomplish your dreams in your path, and or lack of resources, is because you're trying to either go in a wrong direction, or, and I should say, um, you're trying to go it alone. So what's happening is that your path needs to involve other people in some way. And what do I mean by that? It's like if you're in a partnership with somebody, it's like you need to involve them, get their input. If you are in a company or want to start a company or whatever, you need the input of other people with in order to accomplish your goals. So it's like this lack of energy and resources seems that way. It's because you're trying to do it by yourself. But I feel like when you're paying attention and you're listening, especially the first half of November, and this is just good for you to do all the time, but just really listen for messages that are coming in, because they're gonna come from it's gonna come from another person most likely. But as I said, it could also come from dreams. This whatever they say is going to get you on your path, and you're not going to try to do it or feel like you have to do it all by yourself. So it's about getting others involved in your dream, essentially. um, Now the two advice cards are, you've got the Five of Swords reversed, and you've got the Knight of Wands. Now what this is I this is very personal to me, because I can see exactly what this is, because my north node is in the 11th house. Okay, so I have the south node in the 5th house. Okay, um, this is there is this energy around you. There could be people around you that they try to extinguish your enthusiasm and your fire. This is an ongoing thing. If you look at your life, there's have been people that, yes, encourage you, but there have been other people that, for whatever reason, usually it's out of, jealousy or envy or something like that, because you do naturally have, if you have this north node in the 11th house, or Aquarius, you do naturally have lots of gifts and talents, and you tend to have a very strong inner light and strong, like a magnetic energy. And this can, cause others to feel insecure within themselves and envious and jealous. Okay. So what's happening here is that you have to understand that, um, not to pay attention to those around you. The people that you want to pay attention to or get messages from are people that are encouraging to you, that have something positive, and not, and because it's like there's could be a battle kind of going on with, who do I listen to, because like, who's louder, and I feel like there could be people around you that have discouraged you. And what ends up happening, that's the reason it takes the energy out of you. Okay, so we have the reversed, Knight of Wands here. It saps your energy, it saps your creativity, it saps your natural enthusiasm, which are all like wonderful, wonderful like gifts. Okay, so yeah, what you want to do here is you want to make sure that you don't hang around these people as much as possible if you can avoid it, and definitely don't listen to them, because that is something that can be very discouraging. And the weird thing is that what happens when we run into people like this, especially with your north node, okay, it actually you end up like overdoing it with that Leo energy. You end up like overcompensating, like, someone puts down your creativity, or your creation, or your thought, or whatever it is. And then it's like you kind of like double down. You go, all right, I'll show you. But then it's like you're pouring this energy, and it makes you kind of, it's like almost like setting you down more into your south node of Leo in the 5th house. It's like you double down on that. And and so it's a very destructive thing. Just remember, these type people, if they're not supporting you, and they're, not making you feel good, okay, you don't want to hang around them, you don't want to listen to them. Okay, and some of them, might be difficult because they might be very close to you. It's going to be something that you're going to have to do. But remember, don't do it by yourself, but you need to partner up with people that and get energy from people that are really going to be there and support you. But the main thing is, finding out that path. That's where the message is going to come in. I feel like you're going to like refine that, and you're going to realize that I don't need to have the resources that I thought I had to do this. And the energy is going to come when you stop listening to the naysayers or allowing them to, dampen your spirits and dampen your natural enthusiasm. So yeah, it's a tall order. You can do it. Remember, it's an ongoing thing. It's something that we are always working on, and just keep at it, keep at it. Remember that you're not supposed to go it alone in this lifetime. With your North Node in Aquarius, it's about the team. It's about building a team. It's about supporting a team, having them support you. Okay, that's what this lifetime's all about. So think of ways that you can do that. But anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about your personal situation and would like a personal tarot reading, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Or if you want your astrological chart analyzed, I can do that also through evolutionary astrology. And we have a soul path reading that is also available. All of that's in the description box below. Remember, watch your 2 videos, one for your North Node by sign, one for your North Node by house. And then in the next couple of weeks, part 2 of November is coming out, which we're going to do the 16th of November through the end of the month. So watch for those videos. But again, thanks for watching. Reach out and say hi in the comments if you like. I'd love to interact with you all. We'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.